Okay.
Fuel tap is on.
As long as it's pointing forward, yep, that's fine. What's the next one?
Fuel contents.
Well, that one's now full.
Yep.
So it doesn't matter what's in the other one.
Avionics off.
Yep.
Master.
Get in the habit of using your thumb.
Yep, okay.
So you don't forget it. It's real easy to forget things.
Yep,
Okay,
so master on. Yep.
It's on, yes.
Fuel pump, 5 seconds.
You know why we do that? Yeah, enough 10 seconds. We've got a mechanical fuel pump on the engine.
Yep.
Which is what's giving us our engine run. On takeoff and landing, if that were to fail, would be a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
So that's a backup. So we always have that on when we take off and landing.
Yep.
That's why you want to hear us work through. It's cool. Yep. Okay. Next one.
Choke.
Been running today. Won't need the choke.
Magnetos.
Magneto. That's our electrical system. Put both of them on. Yep.
Clear prop.
And again, once that prop spins, people don't see it.
Yeah.
So people walk. My wife nearly chopped her face off one day walking with a prop. It's all coming through the far. Unbelievable. Because couldn't see it.
Yeah.
Spinning. So again, worry about people walking around, your kids. Anyone can be in front of you. So I always have a good look around. Then at the top of yours, clear prop, so they can hear what we're going to do.
Yep.
Every pilot knows we're going to start. So you yell out, clear prop.
Clear prop.
That's it.
And then idle RPM.
So we're going to start the engine now. So again, hand on the brake just for safety.
Yep.
Okay. Make sure the throttle is back. So push it in and then basically bring it out and then start. Perfect. Okay. What's the next step? That's the tachometer. Oil pressure is in here. Yeah, those in the green.
Oil pressure, green, avionics, on.
Headphones, then put the headphones. The radio's on. 12655, is it?
Yep.
What do you want? I'm going to make a taxi call. I'm looking down at the gliders are working down here.
Yep.
So that runs runway 05. So we can make it. Have you made radio calls before?
No, I have not.
What have they been doing with you?
I'm not.
Got to smack people around the head. Okay. You've got to learn it. So practice before we go.
Yep.
Say Gawler traffic.
Gawler traffic.
So it's Gawler
Yep.
and traffic in the Gawler area. So it's Gawler traffic. Jabiru 8538
Yep.
is taxiing for runway 05.
Yep.
So just say it loud. Gawler traffic.
Gawler traffic. Jabiru 8538 taxiing for runway 05.
And then end it with Gawler.
Gawler.
So it's like closing the transmission off, okay? So if you mess it up, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
So push once you've got that down, that's when you can talk.
Yep.
Okay, so push it down, hold it.
Gawler traffic. Jabiru 8538 taxiing for runway 05. Gawler.
Correct. Perfect, cool. Keep that up for the rest of your life, we'll be happy.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've started the engine, we can put that away now.
Yep.
We're finished with that. Just bring the power back a little bit. Bring the power back. So you don't have to use this until you really want to stop it. That's it, nice and smooth, gentle turn.
Are we going to the left?
We're going to go down here and then go along that taxiway. That's it. It takes a while, get used to your feet. Yep. I would suggest, you've got reasonably long arms, I would suggest that you have it like this. Because it gives you more simple control.
693 taxing for runway 05.
So we want to be in the middle of the runway, of the taxiway, so a bit more over to the right. No, don't ride that. If you want to slow it down, bring the power back a little bit.
Yep.
Okay? If you do need to stop, we're going to stop here at this yellow line, we have to use the brake, of course.
Yep.
Okay, so ease the brake on now, slowly, just ease it on, stop. That's fine, stop it there. Put the handbrake on. Yep, get the checklist out again. Keep going. But the brakes are on.
Yep.
Mag check at 2,000 revs. So increase it to 2,000 revs. Use your finger, I find it a lot easier. Out there. Do one off and see what happens. One mag off. No, down. No, put it back on again. Other one. On again. Bring the power back. We've just tested that they're working properly. Because they were shaking.
Yep.
Okay. So we've done the mag check, yeah. Controls are free and correct.
Yep.
So free, hang on to it, means no one's in the way.
Yep.
So they're free, but are they correct? So if you hold your thumb up and look out there, the aileron there, that one they'll say that should go up.
Yep.
Look at this one. Is that one down?
Yep.
This one should go up. That one should be down. So they're wired correctly. Okay. So that's free and correct.
Yep.
Okay, hatches and harness, we've just checked again. Yep. Trim set to neutral.
Yep.
It's all but there now, it's good.
India Zulu
Flaps.
Echo is your next code.
So the flap lever is here,
Yep.
down to halfway mark. Out there, stop. Have a look out the window. They're hanging down.
2.5.
This one.
Yep.
Yep, good.
Fuel pump.
On.
Ali's walking up behind you right now.
Instrument set. We've got it set. There's nothing you can do on this one. That's cool.
Yep. Wind.
Wind, the you will use 05. There's the windsock over there.
Yep.
You'll always fly into the small hole.
Yep.
That's how I remember it. Always fly into the hole.
Yep.
That's the way you're going to go. Yep, 05.
Obstacles.
No obstacles other than gliders we'll worry about in a minute.
Yep. Clearance.
Clearance. Nothing coming in that we can see. Oh, there's one coming in, but we won't go there in a moment.
Yep.
And engine temps. Green, 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 everything green.
Yep.
Safety brief. I'll be taking off this today.
Yep.
So you don't have to worry, but normally we would say if we have an engine failure on takeoff, you'll give me control.
Yep.
You agree on that, right?
Yep.
So we're done there. Radio, we'll make a taxi call. I'll just make it, it's a bit tricky today. I'll make the call, but I'll leave it in the video so you can hear what I'm saying.
Yep.
Gawler traffic, Jabiru 8538 is about to cross 3113 for 05. Gawler. I'll just get us there because it's a bit tricky to over all the gliders there.
Yep.
Gawler traffic, Jabiru 8538 is lining up on runway 05. Gawler. Just wait until they're clear of the end of the runway.
Yep.
They've all got right away, so we can't do anything about them. Gawler traffic, Jabiru 8538, lined up and rolling 05 for departure to the north. Gawler. Good to go?
Yep.
Everything's in the green, the flaps are set. Just, you come with me, I'm in charge, you just feel what it feels like, right? So what I'm going to do is increase the power fairly quickly. I'm going to steer with my feet, bit left there, about there. Bit full power, bit left foot there. And then at 40 knots, we're just going to hold the nose wheel just back, the stick back about there. And we're going to wait for, whoops, there's the wind.
93 entering runway 05 for takeoff. Gawler.
Come off when it's ready. There she goes. Not a very nice runway to take off on this one because you've got this the highway sign up here. I'd never like the look of that.
Yeah.
We'll clear that neatly. So little things while we're going up. We're going to lift the flaps up because we can't go fast enough.
On runway 05.
So you always have the rule that says flaps up, nose up.
Yep.
And the reason for that is, if I put the flaps up, we're going to lose lift.
Final
Yep.
05 Gawler.
For a touch and go.
Feel it sinking? So get the stick back to stop it sinking. Now, where'd the glider go? One of the other things that most important is that we always decide who's in charge.
Yep.
Okay, so the fuel pump can come off if you would. So I'll say your controls,
Yep.
you say my controls. Then you know you're in charge.
Yep.
Okay, we don't have a fight over it. Okay, your controls. Okay. So what we've got to do is we've got to stop you pitching up too high, that's fine. So now, as I said before, we're going to take our hands off the stick altogether. You're going to fold your arms and just use your feet for now, right? You'll get used to it. See how that wing's dropped?
Yep.
So use that left foot to fix it. Nice and smooth. I want to come around to the right a little bit, so just use a little bit of right foot, not too much. No, it's fine, don't find it. We won't fall out the sky. Bit bouncy today. Call the traffic, Jabiru 8538 is departing upwind 05 on climb 2500 tracking north. Caller. If it gets all out of control, just take your feet off the pedals, let it relax, and then go back to it again. Nice and smooth, have to be sharp. I'll keep safety here. Yep. Pitched up a little bit here. Yeah, so whichever's the higher rudder,
Yep.
higher foot is the foot you put in.
Yep.
Okay? This is not how you learn to fly. This is just to get your feet to work, alright?
Traffic caller, Jabber 7385, turning downwind on 05 caller.
I'm just afraid I'll press too hard on the rudder. And
Well, you won't break it, and you've got to work. Just keep your feet straight in front of you. It's a shit of a day today. Trust me, it's not the best day in the world to do this. But it's important to get to use your feet. That's what I'm trying to get you to do, regardless of the day. I flew back from Hunter Valley on Tuesday in a little plane, and my feet were so tired by the time I'd finished. It was unbelievable.
What a hazy day.
This is smoke from Canberra.
Yeah.
This is the fires from Canberra. Isn't it shocking? So now that we've got that sort of working nicely,
Call the traffic Lilo.
what I want you to try and do next is to see if you can keep your wings as level. That's level, right? If you look whatever horizon we've got there, right? So therefore, that one's going up a little bit. So just step on this one, on that one. No, that's too much.
Sorry.
Think about patting a cat.
Yep.
Just nice and smooth, right? They don't like being, hard patting. So it's counterintuitive, isn't it? For the first few lessons you've had. But you get the idea?
Yeah.
We haven't fallen out of the sky yet, have we?
Yeah.
And I won't let you do that.
Yeah.
But it's just, everyone gets lazy feet. And what I'm trying to teach you is how much foot do I need to do, what pressure do I need to get the plane to do what I want it to do. That's what I'm trying to get you to think about. I often suggest to students, have you ever ridden a horse?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Who won, the horse or you?
Hey, yeah.
Why?
Because I was in control of it with them. Yeah.
Correct. This is a horse. If you don't control it, it will do exactly what it wants to do.
Yeah.
It'll turn straight into the wind and it'll go up. Because it's a bird. But we want to go back. We don't want to do that, so we have to control it. Exactly. I'm glad you had a horse because that's the best experience I can give you.
Yeah.
If you didn't control the horse, it will control you. These are the same. And when we turn, if you notice, we're going down now.
Go,
Yeah.
So we got to pitch it up a little bit to stop it going down. Nice. Gently come out of it, so we go, no, just nice and smooth. That's it. Lovely. Now gently straighten it up with your feet. Beautiful. See how they're smooth now?
Yeah.
You can feel that? You feel your own feet that way? Good. Now we're over the highway, 180 degree to the right.
Traffic caller, Jabber 7693, rolling on runway 05 door.
Plenty of time, no rush. You know it's going to be a nice thermal day when there's half a dozen gliders parked at the beginning of the runway. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we come down, that's cool, we're nearly over the road. This time I want you to take your feet off the pedals. Take your feet off the pedals, you're still in charge, and I want you only to do the turns with a stick. The minute you turn, you watch where the nose goes, you turn it now.
The left?
Go left, sorry, yes. So go that way, then it'll come round. We're coming down a little bit, so let's pitch it up just a touch, that's enough. There's the highway, straighten it up. Do you feel you want to use your foot then to help that?
Yeah.
Because that's what you've been doing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now I've got that sense going, you see?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you see that you can do, you've got to use your feet.
Yeah.
Because we want to try and keep that ball as best we can in the middle.
Traffic caller,
Okay.
7693, downwind runway 05, 1,300 feet.
Okay, so now we're going to do a nice left-hand turn. We're going to follow the highway again.
Yep.
You can use your feet as well as the stick. So come back on the controls again.
Yep.
Okay, so a nice gentle bank to the left with your foot. That's it. Not too much foot. Not too much foot. Out there. Don't need to do steep turns.
Yep.
Do those later.
Traffic college.
You can make it as, I mean, might control just for a minute, just so you can see it. We come right over here like this, use a bit of power. Look at the ball. Watch the ball. Right in the middle. Look how steep the turn is. Look down. Right? Ball's in the middle though. So, depends on how much you want to bank it. You don't normally have to bank it like that. Bit funny, doesn't it? Make you feel funny, I know. Okay, so... Okay, now on a 180 degree turn backwards. Back to the left, will be fine. Be right for the air behaved itself, wouldn't it? Nice turn. All I'm doing is watching the ball.
Yep.
That's all I watch. That tells me what you're doing with your feet and the stick. What a lot of people do, and you've got to resist the temptation, is when it starts to go that way,
Yep.
it just did then, your instinct's to pull this back.
Yep.
If you're going to do that, you've got to use the same foot.
Safari India Tango,
Balance
India
it.
Uniform India, can I get a launch code please?
Have they taught you about trim?
It basically just offsets the wing, like permanently. Like for a, you can choose whether you want the flaps to be up or down.
No, not the trim. Not the trim. No. Okay, another lesson. Brilliant. We are moving around the air. Well, we can't change that today. It's not a very nice day to do it. But we're at 2,000 feet, right? So if I said to you I wanted to climb up to 2,500 feet,
Yep.
how would you do that?
I would pull back the trim to nose up.
No, not yet. No. Okay, think about that. What gives us height?
Our stick. Our throttle.
Power.
No.
Power gives us height. Power and height are together, and attitude, pitch, and speed go together.
Yep.
So if you've got control, but that's fine. If I push the full power in and pitch it up, I can trim it to hold it there.
Yep.
Take your hands off. Oh, bouncing around a bit. Sorry. But, right, so it's climbing up. If I want to make it steeper, I can pitch it up a bit more and hold the trim back there, and it'll hold it up there for me.
Yep.
So this thing here and the trim are connected. 70 knots.
Yep.
That trim is holding this here, and we're coming down at 70 knots. Now we're going to pull out the sky in the end,
Yep.
but that's what happens when we're an engine failure. Okay, if I want to come down in a hurry, I could not touch the power, and I could say trim it forward. That's holding the forward trim down. So this is the trim is holding this down. So I can put it wherever I want it, trim it to hold it there.
Yep.
So that's your poor man's autopilot.
Yep.
That one's free. Mine costs a lot of money. Okay, so we just put a bit of power on that one to company low. So that a good pilot is always trimming.
Yep.
You'll always trim 2,900, 2,800. Because all of a sudden there comes the nose. I don't want that.
Yep.
I want to hold the nose there, so I can put it there like that, and then put the trim basically to hold there for me. Best a day like today. We're going down just a little bit, so pitch it up just a little, trim it back a little. Only move it that far. Then it'll come up again. Okay. So, if we've got a trim, so have you got your feet out on the pedals? Yeah, they're out there. So watch this. When I tell you to, I've got it fairly trimmed straight, right? When I tell you to, I want you to take your feet off the pedals and bring them up here to the seat. Okay, and watch what happens to the nose, if we can do it today. Maybe not. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, go. What's the nose going to do? Going to come up, isn't it? We'll change the centre of gravity.
Yep.
Put your feet forward.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Get the picture? So if we've got it trimmed properly, it's very hard to do today, I'm sorry, but you get the idea.
Yep.
Okay, if we've got it trimmed perfectly, let's bring the power back. 100. So let's get ourselves do it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Here goes. Coming up.
Traffic Gawler, Jabberi 769.
I'm not doing anything. I'll keep the wings level, that's all. Put the feet out again.
Gawler.
Yeah.
Okay. So, now we're going down.
Yep.
Going down, but we're gaining speed. Right?
Yep.
As we gain speed, we're going to gain lift. But as we go up, we're going to get slow, aren't we?
7385 turning final on 05.
Getting slower?
Stop, Gawler.
So then it says I can't lift anymore. What's it going to do?
Go back down.
Here it comes. Get the wings level. And now we're going down, we're getting faster. We're going downhill, aren't we?
Yep.
We're going to gain speed. As we gain speed, we gain lift. And up we come again.
Yep.
Porpoise.
Yeah.
Okay? So, if we've got it trimmed properly, it shouldn't do that. Now today, that's impossible, obviously, with the air the way it is at the moment. Okay, so now, because the right side is always more difficult for a pilot because you're on the left.
Yep.
So let's do a 180 degree turn to the right, and we're at 2,200 feet, and we're going to keep 2,200 feet and a nice gentle turn to the right. I can see we're pitching up already.
Express
Just pitch it down just a little bit, not much.
Are you finding any lifts above 4,500?
This is not to be personal, all right?
Yep.
Now hold it. Now hold it. That's as tight as you want to hold it.
Yep.
Okay. This is not going to work.
Yep.
That will work. Okay.
Yep.
What happens is, basically, just follow its fingers. It doesn't fix anything by holding it tight. It's just fear, which is normal.
Yep.
But what happens is up here, it's like that, and you don't get any control.
Yep.
Okay.
Should I just practice doing it like this?
Yeah, just relax. Just, if we had to turn sharply, there's an eagle coming towards us, I'll go to the right just in a minute, right? All you have to do is, whoa, get out the way.
Yep.
But I'm still not holding it tight.
Yep.
So it doesn't fix anything. That's what I'm trying to say. And the more you can do that, your feet will be nicely relaxed. Just,
Yep.
get the shivers out. Gawler traffic, Jabiru 8538, overhead Gawler Dam at 2000 inbound, Gawler. So there's the runway there.
Yep.
See the hangars to the left?
Yep.
Do a 90 degree turn and head towards the hangars. And we've got to be at 1,200 by the time we get to the hangars. Don't fixate on that. Don't mess a little bit about it. Just watch out there. Picture should tell us now. So we're at 2,000. So we're going to lose 800 feet now and head for the hangars.
Whiskey Uniform Foxtrot, India Uniform India.
But now at 1,200, so we stop that and use the power. Otherwise we'll keep sinking. We don't do that. When we get over the hangars, we're going to do a 90 degree turn to the right.
I was told it's better to doing it over the trotting track.
Well, yeah, but, round to the right here now. Otherwise it puts us too close to the bounce. So do a right hand turn here. Go down the runway here. Round we come. Gawler traffic, Jabiru 8538, it's joining midfield crosswind 05, Gawler.
Gawler traffic, Pawnee, preparing your Tango, glider tow combo, rolling runway 05, Gawler.
So now I'm thinking out loud, I want to be back under 80 knots to set flaps. I can do one stage flap. Don't look at the flap anymore, count. 1001, 1002, 1003. That's all you have to worry about. One thing you don't have to look at then, you see? I'm back under 80, I hope. Yeah, where am I here? 80, that's cool. So these ponds I use as a turning point, those two little tanks there. Okay, the runway's clear. Yeah, you can feel what I'm doing. Gawler traffic, Jabiru 8538, turning final runway 05, full stop, Gawler. So I'm watching my speed here, about 70, 65's nice. I'm going too fast, I'm going 80. So I've brought the power back. Get over there. We've got to land long because the gliders are there.
Yep.
Come back to 70 now. And with the landing, everyone tries to rush the landing. wait for the runway to come to you. Might sound a bit silly, I know, but it's...
Yeah.
Everyone wants to get it on the ground. It'll land when it's ready. 7, have a little bit fast. Yeah. Just have your hand on the throttle, you can feel what I'm doing. Small movements. Oh, that was close.
Caller traffic 40, preparing your Tango's joining left downwind. Runway 13 caller.
Oops, get the right foot in there. That runway's very rough.